Hello, people. I'm Dr. Muskan, and with me is Manas. Today, we are reading this book, Countdown to Riches. We are on third chapter. We have worked on foundation of this chapter. We have worked on first chapter, which was make your wish list, and second chapter, which was all about turn the outgoing money into the incoming money. And today, the chapter is wealth affirmations. Would you like to tell us something about what is affirmation and how it works?
Before we go to the affirmation, I always say, yesterday, if you watched it, I told the three things. First one, I told physiology. Second thing, I told focus. Third thing is the language, the words. Words works like a mantra. And how these words are used and turned into the affirmation or incantation, that's we are going to see it. And it has a power to change your thoughts, into the feelings, into the action, in beliefs toward action. So it has the full power, and we are going to deep dive into that power. We are going to tap into that power which is described in this book. So keep watching till the end if you wanted to get the best from this discussion. Let's get started. Thank you.
So, in this book, it says belief in limitation is one and the only thing that causes limitation.
Yes. It is because of our empowering belief or disempowering belief, or you can say limiting belief. If you are able to do something, able to take action, that means you believe about it. Yeah, the more stronger the beliefs are, the more better, faster, quicker, and inspired action will be there. So beliefs plays the very crucial role. इसे हम बोलते हैं थॉट्स के ऊपर फीलिंग्स आता है, फीलिंग्स का बाप होता है बिलीव्स. फीलिंग्स स्ट्रांग जितना होगा, सॉरी, फीलिंग्स इतना ही स्ट्रांग होगा जितना आपका बिलीफ स्ट्रांग होता जाएगा.
How
Then
are
आप
beliefs
एक्शन.
created?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. So the first is very simple. How you can create the, how you can understand, do I have the beliefs or not? Very simple. If I say, I am feeling really boring. If I say, I am feeling boring because, dot, 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 dot. You can give the reason why you are feeling boring. I am feeling super enthusiastic. Why I am feeling enthusiastic? I am feeling enthusiastic because, dot, 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 dot. You can fill these gaps. You will understand where I am, what belief I have. And those, all these reasons are nothing but our belief system or your belief system. As simple as that. It can be positive, it can be limiting beliefs, or it can be empowering belief. Either one can be.
Yes.
But
Uh,
beliefs also associated with the book.
Belief was one of the subject in personal development, which was the hardest for me. I was always after my mentors that how to convert limiting beliefs into extraordinary beliefs. I used to think how to recognize that this belief is there or not. And then I always share one story of a family where one person is wealthy and one person is one person is just like that conjuice. I don't know what is called it in English. And the two people are fighting.
Wizard.
Yeah, that one person is saying, "Give me money," and the other person is saying, "I don't have money." So the simple thing is, the conflict is not between two people. The conflict is between two beliefs.
Yes.
Now the person who is confused, that person, even after having so much money, they are having the thoughts of lack, not having the heart to spend the money.
Yes.
And
It
the
starts with your
person-
thoughts.
Yeah, and the person who has, is spending money, they know that money is just a tool for exchange. And you said it right. It start from a thought.
Yeah.
Now, when we repeat those same thoughts, that becomes the belief.
Exactly. And that's what the affirmation is going to be.
Yeah. So when
शब्दों में ताकत है.
शब्दों में ताकत है. So when we are repeating the same thought again and again, that becomes the belief. Now, if a trigger is happening from that belief, it is a limiting belief.
Yeah.
If you are feeling that I am extraordinary, that is the extraordinary belief.
Yeah.
So this is the whole science of creating beliefs. And when we are saying about affirmations, the things we are repeating in our mind, उसको एक neural pathway बन गया.
Yes.
और अगर हम नया एफर्मेशन चैंट करेंगे तो पुराने पाथवे पे हमारा माइंड हमें लेके नहीं जा रहा, हम न्यू पाथवे क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। जितना स्ट्रॉन्ग हमारा न्यूरल पाथवे का मसल होगा उतना ज्यादा हमारा वो बिलीव स्ट्रॉन्ग होता चला जाएगा।
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so first line of this book says that believe in the limitation is the one and the only thing that causes limitation.
Yes. और ये बिलीफ को चेंज करने में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता है. It takes only 10 minutes to change any beliefs.
Exactly. When we
That's the great reprogramming can be done.
yeah, programming our mind. Manas,
Program,
would you
program
like
our
to
brain.
throw the light on the topic that if we are living on the planet Earth, we are not living on the planet Earth. Actually, we are not living in the home. We are not even this in this Zoom room right now. We are
Hmm.
in our mind. We are living in our
Yeah,
mind. And जो भी थॉट्स की प्रोडक्शन है वो भी हमारे माइंड में हो रही है, और हमारे
hmm,
थॉट्स का कनेक्शन यूनिवर्स के साथ है, और वो यूनिवर्स उन्हीं थॉट्स को फोटो कॉपी करके हमें दिखा रहा है।
exactly.
सो
It is a reflection.
कैन यू थ्रो अ लाइट ऑन हाउ वी आर लिविंग इनसाइड आवर माइंड?
Very simple. It is the what the perception we create about ourselves or the surroundings or the things. Like even if we see the same thing, but one person thinks different, another person thinks different. Why? That's because of the past conditioning we had, not only for this life, but millions of lives we lived in the past. And we have accumulated all these thoughts, emotions, stored. Now, mind is such a powerful, system. Once, and it clicks images so fast. Like for example, if you go to the go towards road and if you see any billboard, immediately picture clicked. Now, कोई कैमरामैन का पिक्चर क्लिक करने के लिए ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा, mind can keep. But good part of the bad part of that is whatever you give the good, that will keep the good memory. And the nature of the mind is always to accept something, reject something, accept something, reject something. So either you'll accept or reject. So whenever you wanted to accept something, the good memories, if you wanted the good memories will come. If you want to see the feel wants to feel the bad memories, the bad picture will appear in front of that. Now you can change that if you someone wants to think that okay, but I don't want to feel bad. Yes, if you don't want it to, then you need to take action. That how you can change that, rewiring your brain so that you go beyond your mind, that is mode of intelligence, and then go beyond that you can rewire completely your brain through another science called neuroscience. Then you can reprogram that about your beliefs. And दुनिया में बहुत सारा जो भी चीज चल रहा है because of the majorly about beliefs, and beliefs are born with the thoughts and then feelings. जितना आपका फीलिंग स्ट्रांग होता जाएगा, बिलीव्स जितना स्ट्रांग होगा तो वो फीलिंग्स को आप उसमें आप जोड़ सकते हैं. Now many people, when you talk about the affirmation, we will talk more in details about it, the why affirmation works, for whom it doesn't work, why it is so, what is the science behind it. We'll come to know about in this chapter as well. But beliefs is very very powerful. आज कोई
हमारी
दुनिया में
लाइफ
कुछ भी
में
कर पड़े.
हमारी लाइफ में हमेशा दो चीजें एक साथ चलती हैं हर किसी की लाइफ में. दैट इज देर आर सम थिंग्स विच इज इन कंट्रोल ऑफ अस,
Hmm.
एंड देर आर सम थिंग्स विच इज नॉट इन कंट्रोल ऑफ अस.
Yeah.
बट हमारा हमेशा फोकस उस पे रहता है जो हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं होता,
Hmm.
और वो चीज सफरिंग क्रिएट करता है.
Yes.
Now, whenever we want to, for example, we are going to discuss wealth affirmations here. Naturally, we are going to make our mind redirect और प्रोग्राम ऐसा होगा कि वो prosperous mind होगा in terms
Yeah.
of money, wealth, and everything.
Yeah.
So, when things are not in our control, how to shift the focus? पीपल से पता है कि कंट्रोल में नहीं है वो चीज़, और जो कंट्रोल में है उस पे फोकस करना है, बट फोकस नहीं शिफ्ट हो रहा, फोकस नहीं शिफ्ट हो रहा. हाउ टू शिफ्ट द फोकस?
तो फोकस शिफ्ट करने का पहले आपको फिजियोलॉजी शिफ्ट करो. When you change the physiology, your psychology will change, and when the psychology will change, then you will understand what is your right priorities. And when that reprogramming starts happening, then focus slowly, slowly it will shift it. and that's where your energy also will be redirected. And when that is happened, then you will see other चीज मतलब actions लेने का energy ताकत उसमें आएंगे. So it is first easiest things to do even if you're not feeling. I was reading this book just few days back. The book name is How I Raised Myself from the Failure to Success in Selling. How I raised myself from the failure to success in selling in particular. And there I was one of the things it was mentioned about being enthusiastic. I don't feel enthusiastic. Be enthusiastic. Very simple. Act enthusiastic. Changing that is means physiology. Now, if we have 1 crore rupees in our bank account, how I want it to feel? Now, if I have suddenly, if I get 10 crore rupees, how I will feel? Okay, I will feel something really successful. Can I feel that same thing right now? Yes, I can. Only difference may be that not in the bank account, the digits. एक के पीछे 8 0 इतना ही डिफरेंस होगा. यही डिफरेंस नहीं दिखेगा. But the feeling I can feel successful right now. And once I feel that successful with that energy, with that vibration, I will be have that power to attract the situation, surroundings, people. With that energy, the transformation will start happening.
You
But
know,
that feeling comes first.
when I come to know about that success is inside game, I फटाफट से Blinkit one journal,
Yeah,
success log,
yeah,
एक new diary, एक new pen.
yeah.
I love stationery. So what I did, I started writing all the success from my childhood till today.
Mm.
But I got a merit holder trophy when I was in second class. I was standing on stage front में बिल्कुल जब annual function था. I got gold medal जब मैं 8th class में थी. I got 10 CGPA in 10th class. Newspaper में नाम था. I got beautifully graduated from medical college, having a MBBS
Yeah.
degree and all of that. And when I was writing it, I was feeling क्या बात है.
इतना सारा अचीव किया जिंदगी में.
Yeah.
अभी तो पूरा जिंदगी बाकी है.
So one thing we will give a message to the audience that just have your success log journal.
Yeah,
बस आप अपने लाइफ में कोई से भी डिजायर को कंप्लीट करना चाहते हो, इट इज नॉट द डिजायर अकम्पलिशमेंट यू आर रनिंग आफ्टर, इट इज द फीलिंग जो फील होगी उसके होने के बाद.
exactly,
लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन सेज दैट फील इट फर्स्ट
exactly.
एंड यू विल अट्रैक्ट मोर. सो
Yeah.
वन ऑफ द थिंग आई हैव मैनेज विद मी इज मैंने अलग अलग सक्सेसेस लिखती हूँ
Mm.
सुंदर सुंदर पेन से सजा सजा के. एंड
Wow.
डे आई फील लो, मैं वही नोटबुक वही जर्नल खोलती हूँ एंड आई जस्ट रीड इट.
Yeah.
एंड सम डेज देयर इज गूज़बम्स इन माय होल बीइंग थिंकिंग,
Mm.
wow, what a journey Muskan has traveled.
Mm.
What people do is they see their past and they see कितना सारा दर्द है, समुंदर है दर्द का. And when when I see my past, I see that कितना सारा success है.
Mm.
So when I see that, it is that journal is one of the way I just shift my emotion.
Yeah.
जैसे कहते हैं ना कि अपनी पावर में वापस आना कैसे आओ, what is your emotional disaster ritual?
Yes.
So my emotional for example, when I come have the awareness that my emotions are controlling me now and my intelligence is low at this time, I just grab my journal and I start reading it
Yeah.
and it just shift.
Once you start feeling it, and you will see it's become natural, and eventually. I realized a few years back, it was not the same thing for me, natural. And the recently one of the like highest feel I was experiencing when my book was getting launched, by
Mhm.
one of the actress, Tiva Agarwal.
Oh.
Actually, that day, actress was supposed to be, which was on paper, and you know, that was the person supposed to come. That was a Padmini Kolhapuri and whole time. But I am not from so much watching movies, so I do not know who they are really something. But actress, and recent past in from Delhi, Mumbai, different areas, a lot of flights are getting cancelled. And during lunch, around 1 o'clock, came to know that flight got cancelled of the actress. She was supposed to come from Mumbai and things. First thing I felt, time for double happiness. Wow. And then the organizer came is telling, and then I told, मैं क्या celebrity से कम हूँ क्या कुछ? And that's what it came from my mouth, you know. Someone and few people are there around, and मैं said, बड़ा बड़ा बात है तो बहुत मरते हैं. But that's what I wanted to feel, that I am a celebrity. What is the problem? I am sharing the stage with celebrity. Maybe celebrity से कम थोड़ी ना हूँ. Celebrity attracts another celebrity. That's what, very simple. Like attracts like, so celebrity can attract another celebrity. That's what I feel. In 1 hour time, Shiva Agarwal came and launched the book.
Wow. And you know, this
It
invisible.
was not a plan. It was not a plan. जब जब हुआ ना, फिर मैं ऑर्गेनाइजर को बताया, क्या सेलिब्रिटी पैदा करते हो क्या, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हो क्या इतना जल्दी? मैं कम नहीं, सेलिब्रिटी में बोला नहीं, इसके लिए आपके पास सेलिब्रिटी आ गया. So you need to feel it. My point is that
Yeah,
once you start feel, the things can happen. You never know.
and you know,
And
just
she told me, I love this topic.
just a divine
So
down, just a divine download came listening you, and that was success is loyal to the invisible work we are doing.
yes.
Like when we are feeling it, it is invisible.
Yeah.
People can't see it. Even people can't feel it through us. It's us with us.
Yeah.
So super proud of that invisible work. It was a massive contribution in the non-physical world by you at that time.
Yeah. No, it was that what I was no, feeling repeatedly, that emotion now stored. Actually, emotion stored in our body. That's why I was telling how you mentioned that how the beliefs will change and things will change. Change the physiology, it is easy because emotion are in our body. Emotion doesn't stay somewhere else. It stays in our body. So when we try to feel it, it looks not somewhere else. But when you start repeatedly feel, it will be there. And stress also lives in our body. Similarly, happiness also stores in our body, because that's what I want to feel. Cancel celebration. One more person came, more celebration.
You know, when the webinars are happening now and people are leaving in between the webinars, I say that Muskan, now to you are going to earn more.
Yeah, very simple.
Because time for
I
double delight, time for double happiness.
Fortunate, those are most fortunate, those are the most fortunate in the planet Earth, they can come to me. Very simple. I know. Because those who come here inside, only one thing is guaranteed for them, it is called transformation. Nothing else exists. Because I only work for them. It's very simple. Till the time जितना आप घूमना चाहते हो, घूमो. One person told, he was in another VP told us, sir, I wanted to explore things. मतलब घूम के आ जाओ, पूरा दुनिया घूम के आ जाओ. Transformation एक ही चीज जाना है तो इधर आ जाओ. You work with me 3 months. I've given the contract. First month you work. If you don't get the result, of course 100% not for sure. But if you see that transformation is not shifting towards your goal, not happened 1 month, take 100% refund. Very simple. Because I charge you not for my knowledge. ज्ञान के लिए पैसा नहीं ले रहा हूँ. I am charging you for the transformation that you will not get just by reading some books. Very simple. So it is very simple. So if someone's not time for more happiness, if comes celebration for me and for that person as well. It's
Yeah,
good for you.
now the brain is programmed as like that if I succeed, Bhangra Pao, if I fail again, Bhangra Pao. This is the programming of the mind now. Now, when the Bhangra is happening, the emotions are happy emotions.
Yeah.
That is the purpose of every single human being on this planet Earth. That is to feel every single emotion, not to resist anything.
Yeah.
So let's
Let's move
come to the
ahead.
chapter. You know, we have only get into the depth of only one line from the entire chapter till now.
If you understood so far, essence is gone, done. But let's deep dive into it.
Our work is to believe, rest work is done by universe.
Yes.
Now, so this says that our minds are full of thoughts and beliefs that we have downloaded throughout our life, and those thoughts and beliefs now control the circumstances of our wealth or lack thereof. A lot of beliefs were installed where when we are children, when we automatically believe that adults in society told us if you struggle with money, you probably heard and internalized a lot of these kinds of beliefs when you were young about there were not being enough money, not being able to afford things, having to work hard for money, and money not coming easily. The universal law governing our minds must ensure that whatever we believe will be what we experience in our life. Therefore, it's impossible for us to experience having plenty of money if we hold these beliefs about lack of money. Even these beliefs aren't true. Our mind works just like a computer, and our
Yeah.
beliefs are like computer programs. As with
Mm.
any computer, we can easily change the programs running in our mind. The way to change our beliefs is the same way that they are installed in the first place through thought. Beliefs are placed
Mm.
through thoughts because एक थॉट है उसको रिपीट करते रहो वो बिलीव बन जाता है और फिर वो
Yeah.
बिलीफ एक फिल्टर बन जाता है आपके लिए उस बिलीफ
जरिया
के
बनता है,
फेवर में
कारण
आपको सब
बनता है।
दिखने लग जाता है और बिलीफ के अगेंस्ट में आपको सब दिखने लग जाता है
हम्म।
by thinking thoughts they are opposite of these beliefs and repeating them often, we can change any negative beliefs we have inadvertently downloaded throughout our life. So,
हम्म।
Malas, you was talking about there are 72 beliefs on money which will make us abundance
I made
for money.
I made 108. I made
108.
108. 108 is very auspicious number, right?
Yeah.
So I made it 100 auspicious. It's a negative belief made 108 so that you can make it inauspicious to auspiciousness. To make the negative beliefs to empowering belief. And when you have those empowering beliefs,
So yes,
only
we
one
have
thing,
to
very
work on the
abundance.
damn work to get our mindset like that. You know, before this Zoom call, I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were asking me that Muskan, how you have this knowledge? And my answer was, I have worked on myself.
Mm.
I have that hunger in me to focus on me and upgrade myself every single day. If any
Yeah.
challenge has hit, it is going to build my being and I'm going to become a different person through that. But the thing is, every single time any challenge hits, I always see that how beautifully and gracefully this flower is blooming.
Yes.
Yes. uh,
Actually, as you mentioned, the knowledge you have worked on me, let me give you one perspective here. Actually, the knowledge is there inside of us. All the knowledge we need in the world and it is exists there because that's the soul is Satchit Ananda. Sat means what? Full of knowledge.
there
Is
was
that full of?
yes, there was one person, that person said that you are saying gratitude is power,
Yeah.
but when challenge hit me, why gratitude is not feeling like a power? I have written so many good thoughts about those people. And
Mm.
when they are playing some negative role, why I'm not able to feel that power of gratitude. I asked that soul that was the work consistently done on that gratitude power. See,
Mm.
and it's like, see, there is a gap, fill that gap, and you will see the results.
Exactly.
So the when we are
That's
talking,
exactly I do. That's what exact exercise I used to do. I have done myself, and now we teach to people in emotional mastery when we do this programming. Like, what are the emotions you feel throughout the day? What are the emotions don't want you to feel? What are the repeating emotions you have, and how these emotions, you know, creating impacts on which part of your life, and all these things. When you have insight, then you will get the full awareness of your own emotion. So this is a detailed work on that.
uh,
But yeah, very powerful as you mentioned. How
yes,
long you are feeling those emotions? How long you are feeling this gratefulness? Only one minute a day, or it is 1 hour a day, or 22 hours a day. That depends.
I want to share with you the emotional decoding of 15 different emotions which we feel day in and day out.
Yeah,
Uh, because money is energy, and energy is what? Emotion is energy in motion.
yeah, energy. Yeah.
So For example, if a person is saying that I am feeling angry,
Yeah.
in order to come out of that, few things are I have to not punish myself for somebody else's mistake.
Hmm.
And abba dabba jabba.
Hmm.
To zoom out when the negativity is happening, just like we zoom out when some interesting topic in class is happening.
Yeah.
One of the thing is not my monkey, not my circus. Another thing is I keep my peace, you keep your drama.
Yes.
So what will happen when we are going to do this? The anger will dissolve.
Yeah.
Now, if for example, if person say that I'm feeling guilty, now guilt the in order to decode that, the simple thing is compensation.
Yeah.
If guilt is there, it is because I have not done something.
Yeah.
Compensate it, and you can do it on other day.
Hmm.
For example, some people say I'm feeling fear. So
Hmm.
fear take us only in two roads at the end.
Hmm.
या तो एक रोड होगी जिसमें हम जो कर डर डर के कर रहे थे उसमें हम सफल हो जाएंगे,
Hmm.
या तो एक रोड ऐसी होगी जिसमें लास्ट में आई एम द टेस्टिमनी ऑफ सम लेसन्स एंड माई सोल इज डेकोरेटेड विद इट.
Hmm.
दैट इज ऑल्सो अगेन.
Yeah.
एंड इफ समबडी सेज दैट आई एम फीलिंग ग्रीफ, कुछ
Hmm.
बनाया था और कुछ लॉस हो गया.
Hmm.
ग्रीफ इसलिए क्योंकि कोई लव्ड वंस की डेथ हो गई.
Hmm.
ग्रीफ इसलिए क्योंकि जो फ्रेंड्स थे जो कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे थे अब वो नहीं है. सम फॉर्म ऑफ ग्रीफ, कुछ तो लॉस हुआ.
Tho- those becomes beliefs eventually.
फॉर एग्जाम्पल सम पीपल से दैट मेरी इतनी सुंदर सुंदर बुक्स थी, मेरी मम्मी ने रद्दी में दे दी. दैट इज
So
ऑल्सो
it become,
फॉर बिलो फाइल्स.
yeah, it becomes a belief. My mother is bad, or saying, because I had very wonderful books, my mother's sold it.
So grief is the emotion which we have to shift into joy. That is the whole thing, and it will come in
Exactly.
different sets of from us. कभी waves में आता है वो बाहर.
Mm.
Some people have grief of losing the money they have not earned, or they have earned and they have, so we have to shift it into joy.
Yeah,
For example, some people say I feel hurt, so we
yeah,
only get hurt at those places where we are hurting our own self.
yeah,
And if there is one thing which is called as embarrassment.
yeah.
It is the entry point in the growth room,
Mm.
जहाँ पर लोग ग्रो हो रहे हैं. तो
Yeah.
वहाँ पर मुझे अपने रोल पे फोकस नहीं करना है, वहाँ पर मुझे सोल पे फोकस करना है और मुझे वो चीज़ सीखनी है जो भी वो
Mm.
सिखा रहे हैं.
एकदम.
There is another emotion which is called as shame. सो उसको ओन करने के लिए वी हैव टू ओन एवरी सिंगल स्टोरी ऑफ आवर लाइफ एंड टेल टू अस दैट दीज आर द experiences I had in my life.
Yes.
And now, because I am law of attraction student, I'm going to not experience anything in my life. Rather, I will create the experiences I want for myself.
Yeah.
For example, if I want to create this emotion experiences of success, I'll
Mm.
create it for myself. If I want experiences of joy, I will create it for
Mm.
myself. If I want experiences of love, I will create it for myself. If I want experiences of happiness, I'll create it for myself.
Mm.
So that is the thing. So it is as simple as मेरे इनर वर्ल्ड में एक बहुत बड़ा इनर ऑडिटोरियम है और उधर स्टेज है और मैं हर एक इमोशन को बोल रही हूँ ये लो माइक और बोलो.
Yes.
Now shame and pride are sitting on the same table
Yeah.
and both are talking to each other.
Yeah.
Fear and courage is also sitting on the same table and talking to each other.
Yeah.
There is another emotion which is called as jealousy. Jealousy
Mm.
is as simple as somebody has come in my life and told me, Muskan, this is your desire.
Mm.
तुझे भी यही चाहिए. And I want to thank that soul for showing me what I want
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
There is another emotion which is called as envy.
Mm.
Envy is jealousy की बहन.
Yes.
Envy is as simple as where ये तो पता चल गया कि मुझे भी चाहिए जो उनके पास है. But
Root cause of our all suffering is because of envy.
yes, but now I don't want to help myself and I want to become a blocker in their life also. And I'm creating suffering in my life. वो आगे क्यों बढ़ रहे हैं?
Mm.
That is how envy is. So envy को recognize करना और उसको shift करना is a very mysterious game.
Yeah.
जिसमें हमें अपने माइंड को खुद बुद्धू बनाना होता है.
Exactly.
Next is disappointment.
Okay.
What happens is people feel angry outside, बट उनके इनर वर्ल्ड में हर्ट होती है. और हर्ट इसलिए होती है क्योंकि कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशंस नहीं मेट हुई हुई होती, और वो एक्सपेक्टेशंस नहीं मेट हुई हुई होती तो उनको डिसअपॉइंटमेंट फील हो रहा होता है.
Hmm.
In order to decode this emotion, how to handle disappointments, it is as simple as मैंने अपनी कंडीशंस हाई कर दी हैं टू मेक माई सेल्फ डिसअपॉइंटेड, और मैंने
Hmm.
अपनी कंडीशंस रिड्यूस कर दी हैं टू मेक माई सेल्फ हैप्पी.
Hmm.
For example, if somebody will come to me and tell me that Muskan, you didn't do this, and you have disappointed me. Now, I
Hmm.
will not get disappointed by what other person has said to me. Rather, I will say that अभी आपने ये लाइन नहीं बोली, ये भी बोलो मेरे बारे में जो गलत है. तब मैं सैड होंगी. अभी थोड़ी. अभी ये भी नहीं बोला, ये भी नहीं, पूरा एक साथ बोलो, then I'll get. So this is the inner conversation. So this is making me happy.
Yeah.
So that is how to handle the emotion of disappointment. Next is emotion of worry.
Hmm.
Some people get worry that क्या होगा लाइफ में आगे, कैसे होगा. So what happens is उसमें है I focus on the things on my control.
Hmm.
वरी सिर्फ तभी आता है जब हमारा फोकस उन पे होता है जो चीजें हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं है. There is
Exactly.
something in our control as a person. For example, I can create good content. I can work on myself at that time. I can do
Yeah.
gratitude. Something is in our control to do. I can do
Yeah.
faith. I can surrender. I have to focus on
Yeah.
that. Now, there's another emotion which people talk a lot about बड़े आराम से today, that is anxiety.
Yeah.
कहने को तो हम इमोशन बोल रहे हैं इसको, बट साइकाइट्रिक टर्म्स में इट इज डिफरेंट.
Yeah.
नाउ द एंजाइटी इज एम्बिशंस माइनस एक्शन इज एंजाइटी.
Hmm.
जब हमारे
Yeah.
एम्बिशंस हो और हमें ऐसा लग रहा हो कि हम उसकी तरफ प्रोग्रेस कर नहीं रहे हैं, हमारी लाइफ किसी और डायरेक्शन में जा रही है, तो
Yeah.
एंजाइटी होती है. द मोमेंट वी टेक छोटा सा एक्शन, टीनी मिनी एक्शन, चाहे एक फोन कॉल करके बात ही कर ली किसी से अबाउट द ड्रीम,
This is
वो
this is
हमें
Jeff Bezos used to
एंजाइटी.
say. Jeff Bezos used to say, I get stress when I don't take action. When I feel
मैंने भी
anxious
सुनी थी. हाँ.
when I don't take action.
बिकॉज जो ये स्ट्रेस आता है ना, ये इसलिए नहीं आता क्योंकि हम बिजी हैं लाइफ में, वो इसलिए आता है क्योंकि जो चीज हमें करनी है उसको छोड़ के हम बाकी सारे काम कर रहे हैं.
Yes.
यू आर राइट इन सेइंग दैट. नाउ देयर इज अनदर इमोशन विच इज कंफ्यूजन.
Hmm.
दिस इज द रॉन्ग vocabulary टू यूज बिकॉज वी आर एक्सप्लोरर.
Yes.
बचपन में आई यूज टू वॉच वन कार्टून, डोरा द एक्सप्लोरर.
Acha.
एंड नाउ आई से दैट आई एम दुर्गा द एक्सप्लोरर बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट करेज ऑल्सो टू एक्सप्लोर द पाथ.
Yes, it needs courage actually. That is one of the, I would say, the essential qualities between a successful person, unsuccessful person, or even if it's poor person and the rich person is the courage. They
Yes.
have more courage than any one person. Because they have the courage to fight it back. They have the courage to make that decision, to courage to take that action, and because of that, they are where they are. So courage is one of the most powerful, not only the emotion, but the the person has the essential quality, courage.
Now there is one emotion that is bitterness.
Mm.
We feel bitter when we are giving and not receiving.
Yeah.
एंड बिटरनेस का डिकोडिंग बहुत सिंपल है. आई फिल माई कप फर्स्ट. एंड जो ओवरफ्लो हो रहा है उस कप में से वो दुनिया के लिए है.
Mm.
सो दैट इज हाउ बिटरनेस जब भी फील होता है ना, द सिंपल थिंग वी हैव टू डू इज वी हैव टू से नो आउटसाइड एंड वी हैव टू से येस टू आवर ओन सेल्फ.
Mm.
अब वो चाहे सिंपल सिंपल कंडीशंस में हो जाते हैं. देयर वाज अ टाइम व्हेन आई वाज फीलिंग बिटर. व्हाट आई डिड, मैंने कहा मुस्कान सेल्फ लव कम हो गया, बता ना क्या चाहिए तेरे को. एंड माय इनर चाइल्ड सेड बुक्स बुक्स बुक्स. रात के 11 बज रहे थे. आई ऑर्डर्ड 3 बुक्स फ्रॉम Amazon. So
Exactly.
receiving gifts is one of the form of love language. So
Yeah.
self-love. Now there is one emotion people feel tsunami as emotion geet, that is loneliness.
Mm.
Now loneliness is where I say that shift it into that I am isolated for creating something.
Mm.
Later I will contribute.
Yeah.
It's for purpose.
Yeah.
Now the last emotion which people feel day in and day out is learning lessons instead of regret,
Hmm.
where people say that पश्चाताप, I didn't do that, करना चाहिए था उस वक्त पे. So one of the beautiful thing is there is a drama and there is lessons. Focus on learning
Yeah.
the lessons instead of and not repeating that same wild mistake is
Hmm.
the solution for the regret. So why we
Yeah.
were sharing the decoding of the emotions, because money is energy.
Exactly.
वी हैव टू लर्न कि कैसे नेगेटिव इमोशंस को हैंडल करना है और जो पॉजिटिव इमोशंस है वो कैसे मनी के साथ जोड़ने हैं. पॉजिटिव इमोशंस हो गए ग्रैटिट्यूड,
Exactly.
हैप्पीनेस, जॉय, लव, पावर, फ्रीडम, वेयर मनी इज वर्किंग फॉर मी रेदर देन आई वर्किंग फॉर मनी.
Yeah.
Yes, because in today's time of AI, work has become optional. If we
Yes.
actually do that work and put it on autopilot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Work will never be optional, but for earning any particular type of working may be optional, because that is an inherent nature, inherent things is there with us. जो ऊपर द्वारा बनाया गया है, तो that will never be optional. Karma never will be an option.
लाइक वर्क विल बी ऑप्शनल इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कि जैसे कई लोगों को जॉब पे जाना होता है और पैसे कमाने होते
That's
हैं.
what telling. For earning, particular way of working will be an option. You
यस,
can get
दैट
multiple
वाज माय.
way of working. Yeah. So work will never be an optional.
एग्जैक्टली दैट. हमें कभी भी काम इसलिए नहीं करना होगा कि हमें पैसे कमाने हैं. हम
पैसे चाहिए.
अपने
Exactly.
डिफरेंट क्रिएटिविटी में बिजी रहेंगे जो हमें पसंद है. सो दैट इज.
You can call that as a work. You can call that is the main game.
दैट
That is
इज
a
द
call
चाइल्ड प्ले.
enjoyment,
या.
fun. You can call anything.
So this book says deliberate thoughts repeated over and over are called affirmations.
Yes.
And today you are going to write down 5 affirmations about money and post it notes or pieces of paper and stick them around your houses where you will see them often, like your bathroom mirror, refrigerator, car dashboard. You can write your own affirmations specific to your financial goals, or use these 5 affirmations. So the author has given 5 affirmations. Either he can use this or we can create our own.
And do not forget in the type in the comment box in the same what are the affirmation you made for yourselves and put it here. Let's inspire each other.
Yes, because the more you share, the more you are getting that energy from other people also that this person is
Exactly.
abundant.
Yeah, exactly.
So now I want, before I tell what are the 5 affirmations the author has told, you tell us what are affirmations.
नहीं नहीं, go ahead, tell that, then I will explain what are the power. the मैं पहले ही बताया था, शब्द में शक्ति है. Words has energy, and energy has frequency. When frequency matches, attraction happens. So it is going to happen only when you realign those energies, and for that you can realign first those words and start feeling it and say with loud energy, where you feel that vibration, what you are speaking, what you are thinking, what you are feeling, then it will work. So exactly say that, and then we'll do a rehearse together, and we'll make it happen. Go ahead.
The 5 affirmations author has said that money flows to me effortlessly and easily.
Yes, money flows to me effortlessly and easily.
The
Go
second
ahead.
one is I have more money coming in than going out.
Yeah, I have more money coming in than going out.
I deserve to have everything I want, including money.
Yeah, I deserve everything, but includes everything, even money.
Money sticks to me.
Money sticks to me.
Plenty of money is my birthright.
Plenty of money is my birthright.
So these are the 5 affirmations which author has said.
Yeah. So when you speak with loud energy and give that, it's called emotional masala. Put that masala in. The more you feel it, that will be stored in your body. As I mentioned, change your psychology fast is much easy. Sorry, change your
Yes, the
physiology
more
fast.
we
Easy.
expand the, body, humans cannot feel emotion of sadness when they are in the stage of expansion. But if you are
Exactly.
feeling sad and you are contracted like a cocoon, so at that time, वो बढ़ता है. So in
Yeah.
just bloom,
Yeah.
yeah, or just fly. Fly is first, love yourself. Help
Yes.
yourself to come into the positive emotions, because this
Yeah.
is the practice which is required to do. And you know, the inner work which is done in normalcy, it helps a lot when a challenge hits.
Yeah.
It is as simple as कि एक्सीडेंट हुआ और एयर बैग खुल गया कार का, एंड इट
Hmm.
सेव्ड यू. सिमिलरली जो
Yeah.
इनर वर्क किया होता है नॉर्मल डेज में, तो जब कोई चैलेंज हिट होता है, यू आर शाइनिंग लाइक अ डायमंड ऑन दोज डेज, एंड यू विल फील
Yeah.
लाइक वाओ, मैं ऐसे कैसे, अरे इतना काम जो किया था जब नॉर्मल डेज थे. नॉर्मल डेज मतलब
That is the
वो
tested. That is
चैलेंजेस
the time tested.
हम्म.
That is the time human beings are tested. That's the we are tested. The greatness of a person understood how one deals in a provoking situation. So when the situation doesn't go in our way, so called in our way or favor, we think it should be in our favor. It's not. Then how you are dealing, how you are handling the situation, and universe is observing that. And if you can handle it, of course we will fail. Not a problem. He also understand. He also understand that we will fail. But he gives as much you can handle it. As simple as that. So even if you fail, how you are responding to that. Even if you win, how you are responding to that. Very simple.
Yes.
Failing or success doesn't make any difference. It's only multiplies our existing emotion 20 times.
Yes, people and situations don't create those emotions for us. It only
Yeah,
aggravates what is already stored inside.
exactly.
And this
So
wisdom changed my life a lot.
someone, yeah, exactly, it happened. Someone may say that I these things happen in my family because of that. And no, it's a bullshit. You're saying it is aggregated or it is multiplied because that emotions you are already feeling years, not once, years. Well, no, it is not. Look, I can prove it even if you want. Very simple, and it's happened. That's what exactly happened.
This book says, then this evening you are going to begin a practice where you go to sleep, listening to my voice as I read 30 minutes of wealth affirmation. You will find the instruction of accessing wealth affirmation recordings at the end of this chapter. It's one of the most effective things you can do to change your financial situation, because it gives your subconscious mind thoughts of having more money right as you fall asleep, without any opposing thoughts having to chance come in. So just tell us how we can reprogram our mind जब हम वो trance stage में होते हैं, from half sleep to complete sleep, and how that one of the quotation I have listened, that हमारा subconscious mind awakened होता है जब हम सो रहे होते हैं. और जब हम माइंड की रीप्रोग्रामिंग की बात कर रहे हैं, वो सोते रीप्रोग्रामिंग वो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में ही होती है. सो जस्ट
Yes.
टेल अस अबाउट दैट.
See, reprogramming in our minds is happen, which we call as subconscious mind. It works. That happens when we are at the alpha stage to when you go to the gamma stage, and that frequency you can search in the Googles and uh, exact the frequency. Like if you see the sinusoidal wave, if you are at the science graduate, you will understand about how the sinusoidal waves works. So the frequency is completely this one goes up and comes here and then goes down and then completely this is called one particular frequency. So frequency is inversely proportional to the time. So if your frequency is the duration is more less, that means your frequency is less, the duration will be more. So the same thing, you will have the prolonged time. So that's also can be controlled, or that can be monitored through even the breath work, and even the manifestation works in that state. And those who says, and that even the gamma or the theta state, that completely translate. And that is where you can even see the monarchies, even the monks, how they could sense, think, which is going to come even in future, years after. Even the sages, the rishis, munis, they could see what is going to come in future after hundreds of years ago, hundreds of years after. Why they can see even the future? Because of that frequency, that level of vibration they are living in. But generally, we are at beta state and the active stage right now. Yeah, it can comes towards that alpha state, and that happens when we reprogram our nervous system. That when we follow the autonomous system, reprogram that, then it comes eventually the alpha state. So that's in that stage our sleeps get improved, our focus get improved, and of course even it can also happen through our pineal gland meditation and activation by realigning even heal our the seven chakras, each and every chakra, so when you energize, charged, those things. There are a lot of details about it. I can just saying in one words. You can get it deep into it, and if you wanted to get in touch with us, and of course, if you wanted to get it, because these are superpower hidden inside of you, and if you really tap into it, you will see the limitless potential, not only there inside, but that is how the limitless potential is coming out in action, and it is getting manifested. The manifestation which is there inside of it, that only get manifested. Manifestation कुछ अलग चीज नहीं होता है, कुछ जादूगरी ऐसा चमत्कारी ऐसा नहीं कि हम कुछ बोल देंगे और ऊपर से कुछ आ जाएंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता है. We get, we don't get which we want. We get what we have inside. It's very simple. That is the only we can get. That only manifested. It is not that I have the capability of receiving money of 1 lakh rupees and I want that one, but it is not going to come. It's very simple. Unless until we have that capability of receiving that one
You
crore.
know, one of the
Simple as that.
beautiful thing is about receiving money. You write the amount of money you desire and write what you want from that money.
Yes. Yeah.
Because there is certain thing which we will give money to somebody and get something.
Money needs a purpose.
Yeah, what happened is when we did this exercise and people wrote क्या क्या चाहिए उस money से, they attracted all of those things.
Yeah.
And that was the beauty. Sometimes people in today's time they say that 1 CR, 1 CR, 1 CR. And
कौन
when
बनेगा
we
करोड़पति?
do that exercise कि ये amount मान लो आ गया, what is the thing you're going to get? इसे कैसे use करने वाले? And their capacity is less than that to use that money. So
Yeah.
first of all, we have to increase our being to hold
Exactly.
that money. There is one story of कौन बनेगा करोड़पति में he got 1 CR. He invested that money into the film industry. And after 1 year, no money was left with him. Why? Because the being was not there to hold that money and to multiply that money.
Yes.
So one of the beautiful thing is we have to expand the size of the being and सबसे आसान तरीका है अपने being के size को expand करने का अपने thoughts के ऊपर work करना है. The second thing is when you're working on your thoughts, be an observer to your thoughts. Don't stop if negative thoughts are coming also because that will clean the negative thoughts. जब हम too much focus करते हैं ना ये negative thought क्यों आ रहे हैं negative thought क्यों आ रहे हैं फिर तो वो बिल्कुल नहीं हटता क्योंकि focus है
Yes.
वहाँ पे तो वो बढ़ेगी चीज़ whatever we focus on expands. So being के size को बढ़ाने के लिए start facing the challenges in life. You will become a different person on the way. Now, this book says that this incredible, powerful practice will continue every night for the next 18 days, while the maximum benefit comes from listening to the affirmations in the relaxed state. If for any reason you are not able to listen to the recordings, the affirmations is also included back to the book and may be read. So that's the thing we have covered the chapter where the last page of this says that money flows to me easily and effortlessly. So this is the QR code where you can download the app and do the 30 minutes wealth affirmation. I'm going to send it to the Manas and just see if we can add this QR code into the podcast. Some थंबनेल में अगर हम ऐड कर सकते हैं या लास्ट में हम ऐड कर सकते हैं ताकि जो लोग सुन रहे हैं इसको प्रॉपरली कॉन्शियसली वो ये डाउनलोड करके 30 मिनट्स रात को सुन पाए. Thank you.
That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. So thank you for watching. Please let us know what
Okay, wait.
affirmation
Manas,
you
what is
made
the
to
one
ourselves.
message? What is the one message you want to give to the public?
Very simple. Be the change you wanted to see in your life. Once you are changing in your being, money will be there in your bank account. So first need to change your being. Very simple. Money is there in wealth is there in your being. So be the change. yourself. So
Amazing.
that was the thing. And you will see that how words actually plays the most crucial part in terms of your thinking, your feelings, your beliefs, and it will transfer to your action. So words has a lot of power, word has a potential, and words can change and create miracles. Only the thing is the best way to do that, you make your own affirmation, read loud and with energy, and also you can make those uh, affirmation when you read it loud, record it, and you hear with your own voice. This is most sweetest way to do that. And when you do that,
Tell about goal card
sometimes
also.
yeah, you can put in the goal card. Goal is you can make it a proper goal, but I'm talking about when you're making an affirmation that when you do it and before going to sleep, you can just put in a plug or something that you can hear, and then so that's how you will be again and again and again and again and again and again when you hear it, that reprogramming will happen. And one of the testimony I will say, I'll share here of my son. Whenever I used to say, wherever focus goes, he will say, energy flows. Wherever focus goes, he even can't even focus it. He'll, wherever focus goes, energy flows. So he's so he understands, and now he doesn't know what is a focus. He doesn't know what the energy means. But that's what he is speaking. Wherever focus goes, energy flows. Wherever focus goes, energy flows. So now whenever you will get a little bit sense, what does it mean of the focus? What does it mean of energy?
Mm.
A little bit when he will become conscious, because that went to his subconscious, unconscious mind already, which is a bigger area. When he will become little conscious about the meaning of that particular words, actions will be like this for him. You know, I was doing this breathing exercise. I was doing different exercise along with my wife, and he observed. He observed, and suddenly one day, I was doing at work at my office, and my wife was telling suddenly in his own he's cooking and she was cooking and she was talking to herself and saying, not feeling good, and I am not sure why I'm feeling so bad or feeling a little bit of down. And my son heard it, and then first time heard, did not say anything. Then my wife again asked to my son, I am feeling this. He responded immediately, okay, sit straight, take deep breath in, breathe out, deep breathe in, breathe out. So how are you feeling now? My son is asking to my wife. I don't know from where is he learned. See, that's how it goes to our subconscious mind when we start repeating again and again and again, because repetition is mother of all skills. So practice it. No matter how many times you watch this podcast or these discussions, unless you practice, your being is not going to be changed. So if you want to be the change, whatever you heard it, practice, take action, at least one action. Even if you take one action from this entire our discussions, you will see completely different in your life. In your being will be changed. And that is enough to get the next level of transformation in.
आज हमने affirmations के बारे में बात करी ना, एक टाइम ऐसा था where I was a person who used to collect lot of knowledge, no actions.
Yeah.
मेरी एक affirmation थी हमेशा, I am a massive action taker.
Yeah.
And I saw myself taking massive actions उसके बाद. Because वो न्यूरोनल पाथवे बन गया था.
Yeah.
माइंड की रिप्रोग्रामिंग एक्शन करवा रही थी, मैं नहीं कर रही थी.
Yeah.
एंड एक टाइम पे मेरे को कम्युनिटी बनानी थी.
Yeah.
और मेरे को ये भी ऐसा लग रहा था कि नहीं होगा. आई यूज्ड टू हैव एन अफर्मेशन, आई एम अ कम्युनिटी बिल्डर.
Yes.
And there is so beautiful way of using the affirmations बस एक ऐसे तरीका होता है कि जो न्यूरल पाथवे आपके माइंड में चल रहा है, आप उसको छोड़ के एक नया क्रिएट कर रहे हो और उसी के ऊपर बार बार उसको मजबूत बना रहे हो. एंड इट वर्क्स लाइक वंडर इफ यू आर ऑन प्रैक्टिस डेली.
Hmm.
The work always work. The thing is, are we focused on doing that work?
Exactly. Wherever focus goes, energy flows. Very simple.
So we will end this.